Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge and welcome back to Founder's Fortune, where last time out we spent quite a lot of time over here in Clever Corner because of course we focused on research last time out. We tried our very best to get lots of research completed and out of the way. Both Horst and Rosalind are now in the very lovely, very fancy scholars' robes just to hurry that research along a little bit quicker because we are in a bit of a race against time. As it stands right now, we've got 3 things left to research. We've got weapon forging, which is underway, then we've got armour forging, and then we have shipbuilding. So on the face of it, only 3 things left to research. That is not too bad, but the problem is that our colonists are not getting any younger. Age is creeping up on them in that relentless way that it tends to do. So we really do need to get everything sorted quite soon before our beloved colonists pass away due to old age. And when we can see here, Horst is going to pass away in 14.9 days. I think Antonia is significantly less. Yeah, 10.5 days for Antonia. Dr. Pete is 30.2 days. Now, of course, we have elongated the lives of some of our colonists via the lovely magic potions that we get from our goblin friends. However, what I'm not sure about is if we can stack the effects of those. Is it just 1 elixir of life per person? You get your extra days. Did you enjoy them? I hope you did, because you can't get any more, that kind of thing. Or can we just keep stacking the effects of these things? Can we just give loads of them to all of our colonists, get them all to neck a load of elixir of life potions, and they can just, effectively live forever? They'll feel a bit miserable about it, but they could live for an awfully long time. I don't know. I do not know. I am not sure. I suspect we will find out today because we might need to get Antonia one of those potions. We'll use you as a bit of a test, Antonia, just to see how that works. However, we're going to start today by attempting to throw a party because quite a few people would like a party. It's in their wishes, quite a few people. So Horst and Dr. Pete and... Oh, is it just those two? Oh, Horst, Dr. Pete, Annika and Wolfgang. Okay, and does Betty want a party as well? And Betty. So quite a lot of people would like a party, but we're going to do things a little bit differently. So with the parties we've had previously, our beer barrels have been outside. And in fact, there is our current beer barrel. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the beer barrel inside and also add a few more beer barrels just to see if it means more people actually have their party wishes met. Because in the past, we've seen that when we throw a party, one person's wish is met, although everybody was at the party. All the people were at the party having a lovely time dancing and drinking and doing all the party stuff. But generally only sort of one person had their wish met. So what we'll do is we'll move these inside and have more of them and see if that helps. So first things first, let's grab this. Let's grab this barrel. And what we'll do is we'll just put them by the door. We'll put that one there by the door. And then we want another one of those just here. And then could we fit another one of those in somewhere? 3 of those would be very good indeed. So we've got one of those there, so hang on. Let's get another one. Now the only thing is, where would it be? Where would it be? Work? It's not a work thing. Farming, possibly? Do you know, I can't remember where they would be. Hang on a minute, is it storage? It's storage, isn't it? I suppose technically that is correct because we're storing a big load of beer. No, it's not in storage either. Where is it? It's right, hang on, I don't know where this is. Where is the thing? Is it under life? There it is. Life. Of course it is. Okay, so tuck that there. 50 wood, 10 iron ore. Ah, bother. We haven't got enough iron ore for a third one of those as it stands right now. Okay, never mind. Right. Antonia, whereabouts are you? Can you go and get some iron ore? No, you've gone to bed. Bother. Okay, well, who's in low spirits? Dr. Pete. Ah, Dr. Pete. Oh, Dr. Pete had a nightmare. That is somewhat unfortunate. Dr. P has got an inspiration on the go right now. Collect 1 piece of scroll. So he needs 1 scroll. Yes, okay, fine. Confirm that. 2 healing potions. We've got 4, so that should be okay. And Dr. P needs a medicine cabinet in his house. Okay. Peter needs to talk. That sounds serious. What's up, Pete? Right, where are you? You're doing some research, which is good. Can you talk to somebody who's not doing the research? Can you talk to, anybody else really? Anybody. Go and have a chat with Betty. Would you please? That'll be quite nice. She's just lying in the snow, giving herself hypothermia. I'm sure it's fine. Right, hang on, come round here. So there you go. You've had a talk. Right, now you need to relax. There's a lot of requirements on this. Oh, there's a dead goblin. There's a dead goblin. Right, hang on. We need to sort out the dead goblin. Now, yeah, somebody in the comments on the previous video said, I kind of feel like your goblin ally should not have been buried in one of these unmarked graves. They should have had a grave with at least a kind of, a cross on it. Maybe not a fancy headstone for the colonists, but at least a cross. because they fought on your side. That's a fair point. Yeah, we'll get that one just there. Dr. P, I know you're mid sort of inspirational kind of mood, but can we get this done, please? Could you just pop round here, get that sorted, and then could you go to just here and bury the goblin? Now, the only thing is, I can't specify which grave plot he's going to use. So we've kind of told him to bury the goblin, and he's put it over there. Okay. Never mind. I mean, we tried. We tried our very, very best. It was not to be, but never mind. Oh, hang on. He's gathering another person. Who's that? That's a pirate. Oh, yeah, there was a pirate round here, wasn't there? Of course there was. Oh, there we go. Right, so that you are going into... Oh, and the pirate went into that one. Dr. Pete. Dr. Pete. Okay, do you know what? Hang on, let's just go off camera for a minute. Dr. Pete sorted it all out. He's moved the graves around everybody. It's all fine. Yay, there we go. Splendid. Good job. Right, and then Dr. Pete, why not just go over here and just have a relax? Just go there, sit in the snow, get cold, become slightly grumpy that you're out in the cold. But there we go. And the trader is leaving. Did we do trading with them? I suspect we did trading with them already. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of scrolls, so I guess we did. Okay, that's fine. Cheerio, trader. See you next time. Right. Have you relaxed, Dr. Pete? Are you now relaxed? You need to work on your masterpiece on the medicine cabinet. Any medicine cabinet or the one that's in your house? I'm not entirely sure. At the moment, he's producing medicine. Work on a masterpiece then, Dr. Pete. Please finish that off. I'm intrigued. Because normally, I think our previous masterpieces have been on the crafting table and the stonemason table and that kind of stuff. Whereas this one here is on the medicine table. So is he creating some sort of medicinal masterpiece? I'm not entirely sure. I do not know. I guess we will find out when it's done. Right, have we got that barrel sorted? Yes, we have. Can we get 4 more bits of iron ore? That would be super useful. Antonia, where are you headed right now? Hang on a minute. Can you grab some more iron ore, Antonia? Your hunger's fine. Your stamina's fine. You're really good at this job. Just get this done. Grab some iron ore. It's all going to be fine. Just a few more bits. Okay, it takes ages to get iron ore. Right, okay, understood. Right, just get up to 10. In fact, if you could get a little bit more, that would be really good. Just a tiny bit in reserve would be useful. Okay, there you go. Right, we've got the 10. We have the 10, which is very good. Right, so now we can get another beer barrel, and we know where they are. They're in life. So where do we want to place this? I mean, I'm thinking maybe over here. Maybe over here. Because then we're kind of near the tables, we're near the party area, we're near the fireplace. It's all lovely. Let's put it there, shall we? So if we could get that done. I'm going to interrupt your conversation. I do apologise. Sorry. There you go, Wolfgang. Hit with the hammer. Lovely. Okay. So now we've got that done. We've got 3 beer barrels where people can go and enjoy some lovely party beer. Can we throw a party? What do we need? 48 beer in stock, and we've got 29 beer. Okay, so we're out of wheat, are we? We used to have so much wheat all of the time. We've gone through lots of wheat. I guess we're using it to bake. Okay, right. We might need to buy some beer or buy some wheat, or possibly just wait. I mean, it's almost, actually, do you know what? It's almost spring, isn't it? It's almost spring. If we wait just a short while, I imagine the snow will magically vanish. Oh, this snowman's going to melt. That's very sad. Although it is incomplete. At least give it a nose, for goodness sake. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll wait for spring to roll around. And then, oh, they don't do wheat in spring, do they? They don't do wheat in spring. Wheat is a summer and an autumn/fall type thing, isn't it? Okay, never mind. Right, we might have to wait a season. We might have to wait a season for the party, everybody. It's fine. When it happens, it's going to be amazing. Of course, this relies on the pirates not swinging by again and demanding more beer from us. We'll try our best, but you know what? It'll be fine. Everybody get farming, plant lots of things, make lots of money. We need some more money, actually, to go and get another one of the elixirs of life. Because I don't know if we have any of those right now. I know we do have one. We do have one of those. Antonia, is the time now? Do you want to go and do this now? In fact, right now, you're grabbing quite a lot of this stuff. You've still got 9.3 days, so you're okay at the minute. So how is Dr. Pete doing with this masterpiece of his? What are we going to get, Dr. Pete? I am very intrigued. Okay, it's coming along quite nicely. Okay, we'll leave you to it. Okay, this is good to see. Both Horst and Rosalind are over here, hitting the scrolls quite hard, unlocking all of that wonderful, wonderful knowledge. So let's take a quick look at actually ages then. So Horst, 13.5 days. Antonia, 9.2 days. Dr. Pete is 28.9 days. Rosalind is 20.8 days. So yeah, she is actually, what, third in line, is she? How long is Horst? 13.5. So if we didn't do anything, it would be Antonia, Horst, Rosalind, then Dr. Pete. Then I think Hina she's got quite a long time, 53.9 days. So she is in the old stage of life, but she's got quite a lot of life left in her. And then Annika she's getting old in 40.3 days. So she's absolutely fine. Wolfgang surely has many days, 44.1 days. And Betty, how long until you become an adult? 1.8 days. Oh my goodness me. By the summertime, Betty will have grown up. Betty will be an adult. Oh, this is wonderful. So childhood experiences, she's got plus 22 of those, one negative one, and then, 4 education points. That's quite good. That is very, very good indeed. Can we get her some more positive childhood experiences in the next couple of days? Or an education point, possibly? The education point might be worth it, actually. Right, hang on a second. Where are you, Betty? You're just there. Okay, what's Dad doing? I think Dad might be asleep. Dad, go and educate, please. Go and educate your daughter in, I don't know how you educate her without, okay. Or not then. Or don't. Okay, she's eating some food right now. Hang on a second. When she's finished eating, we will carry on this education. I think they did a tiny bit and then she went and had some food. So I don't think it actually worked. Right, go back here, commence educating, but properly. Oh, now she's gone to bed. Oh, crikeys. Oh, this... Maybe we can't do any more. Maybe we can't do any more or something. I'm not entirely sure. The children of the forest, they're our buddies. 5 pumpkin stew, 4 illness medicine. I can't say exactly how much pumpkin stew we have right now, unfortunately. But yeah, you're our friends. We like you. Yes, absolutely. Dr. Pete has nearly finished work on his masterpiece. Now, again, Horst might look a little bit sad at this. Oh, Dr. Pete, you were so nearly complete with it. Where have you gone, Dr. Pete? He's gone to eat some food. Fair enough. But yeah, Horst is presumably keeping an eye on this. He's sort of looking over there a little bit warily going, do you know what? I'm a craftsman. The last 2 times I tried to make a masterpiece, it went horribly wrong. I hope Dr. Pete's fails. But no. There we go. He's created something wonderful. Proudly, he shows the result of his labour to the rest of the village, and Horst just goes off in a strop or something. He has created the medical tool chest. Oh. Well, this is very exciting. I mean, okay, you've put it just there, which is a pretty stupid place for it. Having all your first-class medical equipment right where you need it can make the difference between life and death. All nearby treatments work twice as well. Ah. So when we actually try and treat people for flu or whatever, we want to make sure they're near to this thing. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Oh, I do like that. Right, the only thing is, we need to put it somewhere. I mean, we could just put it there. It's kind of in, medicine corner, I suppose. Yeah, go on, let's move that. Can we move it slightly better positioning? I mean, that's a terrible place to put it, Dr. P. I guess that you just finished it and plonked it down. But, I mean, if you could relocate it, that would be nice. So you're done with that. Can you remove and then replace over there, please? Remove and construct that then, Dr. P. Come on now. There we go. Oh, that's good. That's a really useful, nice, handy thing to have. And again, can we just go to Horst? Horst, look, Dr. Pete, who's a doctor, made something amazing. He crafted this with his bare hands. Weirdly, he crafted it over at a medicine station thing, which is even more impressive. And you, Horst, you've tried 2 times now to make a masterpiece, and they've both gone horribly wrong and cost loads of resources. So, take examples here. Look at what Dr. Pete did, and look at what Wolfgang did, and just be inspired by them, and maybe give it another go, Horst. Come on, you can do it. We all believe in you. And Betty is going to grow up tomorrow. Oh my goodness me, time goes so fast indeed. Oh, Betty, oh dearie me, time has flown by. It doesn't seem the blink of an eye since you were born, and now here you are, ready to become an adult. So enjoy your last day of childhood, Betty. Enjoy your final day of, running around and playing and not having to have a job and such like, because as of tomorrow, you will be put to work somewhere. You'll be absolutely put to work somewhere. I do not know exactly where we're going to actually get you working. I don't know. I mean, the farm is fine. The farm is okay. Possibly you could go and cut down some trees because Rosalind has kind of become a scholar. Rosalind is spending most of her time over here, over doing, the research stuff. So maybe we could get Betty chopping down some trees. So we've got plenty of wood. We only have 30 wood right now, so we don't have that much wood. So that might be a good idea. And then we change Rosalind over to a proper scholar and then have Betty actually chopping down trees. That would be very handy. And of course, it's an important job. We need wood. We need wood to do loads of different bits and bobs, to burn in all the different, so yeah, in the kitchen and the bakery and stuff. We need it to light the fireplaces and keep warm. So it's a very important job, Betty, and it seems to have your name on it. So yes, I think you might go and work in the woods. Right, here goes. Let us see if we can stack the Elixir of Life potions. Does it take effect twice, or is it a one hit and you're kind of done type thing? I do not know. I really hope we can stack them. I do hope we can stack them. So we have got one in reserve. And Antonia, you have only 7.9 days left before age catches up with you and then you pass away. So let us go over to here, over to the cupboardy thing, and drink an Elixir of Youth. Is this going to work? Let's see. So Antonia, hurry along. So you're going to pop into here. So yeah, what have you got? 7.9 days. Feeling dead inside -3. And it looks like you've finished drinking it. And it does work. Okay, you have an extra 25 days. So now she's going to pass away in 32.8 days. Okay, this is good. The only negative thing is, yeah, she feels a bit dead inside. She feels even more dead inside now because she's had 2 of those. So her body is all sort of rejuvenated and fine. But yeah, her mind is feeling a little bit ancient right now. Okay, -6. I imagine, though, that'll go down to -3 again at some point when the effect of the first potion she had wears off, I guess. So there we go. Right, so we know it works. So that's her sorted. Horst 12.2, and then it was Rosalind, wasn't it, in 19.5. So we need a couple more of those potions. We need 2 more of those. Dr. Pete, what are you up to right now? Could you go and do a little bit of trading with our goblin friends? Go and do some trading, please. Go over there, do a bit of talking, do a bit of trading. Let's see what we can do. Where are you, Dr. Pete? There you go. So have a talk with them to get diplomatic relations up, which is all very good. And then hopefully we can do some trading. Wonderful. Right, do a bit of trading, please. Can we have some elixirs of youth, please? That would be nice. I mean, we'll start with just 1, because they are quite expensive. And for that, we will give you some illness medicine, because we have 17 of that. So let's give you 10 of those. It's only, yeah, we don't get as much. We don't get as much money from the illness medicine when we sell to the goblins. And we've only got 2 healing potions. Okay. Do we want to give you, or do we just want to have a bit less of these? Just maybe take the hit. What's that? 1,161. We've got 1,343. So that'll leave us with about, what, 200 coins. How about we lower that by the tiniest amount? Just do that. So we pay 1,000-ish. So we're going to have about 300 money left. That should be enough to pay people's wages until the traders can buy, and then we can sell this stuff to the traders for more money. Because this seems a bit silly. We might as well not sell all this stuff at a lower price when we can sell it to the traders for a higher price. So yes, please, we will do that. So now we have ourselves 1 more Elixir of Youth. And yeah, Horst is 12.1, Rosalind 19.3. So Horst, when you finish doing your fancy research over here on a crystal, oh no, change of book, different book required. Go over here and drink an Elixir of Youth, please. You must do this. Did you drink the Elixir of Youth, Horst? No, you've gone to eat some kitchen food. I would rather you drank the Elixir of Youth first, Horst, to, keep you alive a bit longer. But there we go. 25 extra days. Unfortunately, feeling a little tiny bit dead inside. It's fine. It's fine. You'll get over it. It's all good. You'll get over it eventually. And Betty, 0.3 days. And can we get another positive childhood experience? Up to 24. Brilliant. Okay, and Horst is now a level 31 craftsman. Well done, Horst. Again, just showing off now. Okay, we're keeping an eye on Betty, although she's gone into the trees, because any moment now, Betty, you are going to grow up. Oh, they grow up so fast. It's all very sad. But there we go. 0.1 days, ticking down to 0.0 days. So any moment now, Betty will become an adult. She can be added to the workforce. I mean, we might have to, build her a house and such like. This could be a bit of a problem. Okay. Betty has grown up. Betty had a lot of good experiences in her childhood and gained the following traits. Okay, so good health. That seems positive. Favourite food is apple strudel. So she eats that. She gets a nice mood boost. She loves spring. She's an optimist, a diplomat, a survivalist, a fast learner, and she's tireless. Oh, tireless is brilliant. Okay, they're really good. However, She did have one bad experience in her childhood, and that means she is now allergic to potatoes. Okay, that's not ideal. We could do with removing that from her. But okay, we'll see what we can do with that. Now, yeah, a few people in the comments, when I was pondering how this works, were saying that maybe you get the points to spend. And I kind of thought that might be what happens. I thought maybe we'll get the points to spend. So we'll get 22, whatever it was, 23, 24, was it? Trait points. To then go, okay, we'll have that and that and that. But because we had a negative sort of experience, we have to pick a negative trait or something. But no, it's just kind of given to us. I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good going. Okay, I can't quite remember what some of these do. So yeah, good health, I can't quite remember. Fast learner, I imagine she's going to get these skills a bit quicker. Okay, she has collected 4 education points that she can now spend on profession levels. Yeah, forester. Let's have you doing lots of foresting, please. You can go up to level 4 in forestry. Do we want you... Actually, hang on. 3 in forestry, 1 in soldier. Let's get you able to do a bit of fighting, possibly. That might be useful. Okay, happy birthday. Throw a party. Throw a party? We have a party, do we? Okay, but there she is. There is Betty. Betty is now grown up. Do you feel that? The atmosphere around here, it's spring and everything around us is fresh and new. I love it. Of course. Because yes, you like spring. Okay, hang on then. So let's look here. So good health is treatments are 20% more likely to succeed. And what was fast learner? Learn new skills in half the time. That's good. Okay. However, yeah, allergic to potatoes, not brilliant. So if we were able to meet some of these requirements down here, we might be able to get enough of the sort of life satisfaction point things to remove the allergic to potatoes trait. I don't know how. Dr. Pete goes and does magic and makes her not allergic to potatoes anymore. I don't know. The only thing is, Betty doesn't have a house. She does not have a house. I mean, okay, she lives over here right now, but she lives in a child's bed. She lives in a child's room. So we need to sort that out. I mean, do we want to give her a house? Do we want to make her a house? I'm not entirely sure. Ah, yes, we need to assign Betty's skill point thingamajigs, don't we? Okay, fine. So Forester, that can be your number... hang on, it was 3, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. So you can be a Forester. Hang on. Yeah, so 2, that's nothing. 1 star still means you're a builder. 2 is Forester. Yeah, so you can be a Forester, and you've got 3 points. So I think stone tools is going to be very useful indeed. Metal tools, I don't think we have yet. So there you go, have stone tools, and then a master outfit. Do we still have the master outfit? I suspect we might have got rid of it. Did we sell the master forester outfit? No, we didn't. Okay, that is very, very handy. Now, yeah, this comes back to the question of, do we make her a house? Because she is now a grown-up in her own right. She wants to move out from mum and dad's place. So where do we put her exactly? Where can we put her? Because I'm not entirely sure. I mean, she might have to live over here, possibly. She might have to go over there. Or I suppose we could fit a relatively small house over here. We'd have to remove some trees and such like. But we could put a smaller house over here. That would be okay. I think that's set up as a... Is that an animal zone or something right now? I suspect it might be. Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of that. Let's not have that anymore, because that's not doing anything. The animals love it over here. And then nice covered barn. So there we go. So we've got that area free. The only thing is, it is going to be a very small house. Particularly when you compare it to some of the others. Like, you know, her mum and dad's house, which is absolutely huge. Could we do something with this? Could we do something with this and split this up into 2 houses? I don't think we could. I think that might be a little bit too complicated. And we don't have... Oh, no, we haven't got much wood. We haven't got much wood. Right, what we're going to have to do is... She's going to have to remain in here for a little while. I mean, is that affecting her mood in some way? No. No, it's not. Okay, now the only thing is, yeah, we might want to get rid of her bed. Does she have... That's an armour stand. No owner. Hang on. Betty, you can go to there. Take ownership of that, because you might as well. There you go. Right, and then... That's your armour stand. That's mum and dad's armour and weapon stands. So yeah, you've got this in here. You've got a clothes stand. So how about select that? No, not that. What have I pressed that for? No, you're assigned to that. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so put that onto, not the armour stand, just there. Clothes storage, Master Forester's clothes, and then Betty, you take ownership of that. There we go. So is that now yours? Yes, it is. Okay, so now she's got ownership of that, so she can go and put on her fancy clothes, which is pretty good. And then we need a tool thing for her as well. We need another one of these things setting up. Okay, we've only got 24 wood left. Hang on a minute. Storage. Yeah, tool rack. Let's put that just there. That's 20 wood. Right, Betty, get over here and do this now, please. This is important. So there you go. Hit that with a hammer. There we go. Right, and in here, hang on a second. You take ownership of that. Very nice. And then into here, can we have... We've only got a wooden axe right now. That's not ideal. Okay, can we make, please, over here at the Mason's Workshop, a stone axe? It needs 10 wood. Bother. Okay, what we'll do is then, right now, just to make your life a little bit easier, so you don't have to go around and kick trees, have a wooden axe, and then you can go and chop down some trees and such like. That could be very handy indeed. Right, hang on. Have we got the cut designated trees is set? But we haven't got any actually set to be cut down. Okay, how about start with those there? There you go. So you've now got some trees to go and cut down. I think, is she going to go and put on her fancy clothes? No, she's getting a bite to eat. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I kind of get that. But yeah, at some point, could you put on your fancy clothes? That'd be good. Now, where are you going? You're going to... you've picked up the thing. And now, there we go. Right, and now, are you going to go and chop down some trees? Because this would be wonderful. Yes, you are. Okay, so you've only got a wooden axe, so that's not brilliant. But, you know, we'll improve that in time when we actually get more wood in. Annika's a level 8 farmer. Oh, that's very good. I think, however, yeah, you've got everything. So, well done. That's very impressive. We can't do anything with that brilliantness, but okay. Yes, and Betty as well has a point in soldiering. Do we want to? Do we want to either make Betty very good at using swords, or do we want to make Betty good at martial arts? I kind of feel like I want to make her good at martial arts, because we have nobody else who's good at doing this. Nobody else has got this skill. And also it'll unlock that one. So martial arts, yes please. Sneaking. Can walk around enemy camps without waking anyone. Oh, that's slightly less useful. That is unfortunate. Okay, never mind. We won't go for that. But yeah, martial arts is good. So she can remain unarmed, and then she can just go around and just cause loads of damage by punching people. Okay, wonderful. And then if we can get medium armour onto Betty as well, she can be a bit tanky. She can just run in, punch people, and absorb loads of damage with the medium armour. Okay, right, this is good. What's your problem? Life satisfaction. Yeah, the house thing is a bit worrying. Unless she's able to clear all this space, and then we build over here. That is all I can think that we do. But right now, I mean, she has a house at least. She has a house. Maybe... Can we get a flower pot in her room? Because that would give us 75 points, which means, yeah, she'll go up to life satisfaction level 2, which will hopefully stop this thing being red. That would be good, wouldn't it? Hang on. Where's that? Decoration. And where is it? Any of these? That's stone. We've got loads of stone. Have a stone one of these. With, what's that? Purple spring flowers. That sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Let's have that. And let's put that in the corner. There you go. So you can have that. You can enjoy that. Yeah, it's just a flower pot. So I don't think it necessarily has to be a wooden one, as long as there is one in there somewhere. Right, okay. Stamina ticking up. Right, Betty, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, no, this is not well timed. Oh, it's on the healing plants. It's on the healing herbs. Who's around? Annika. You seem to be nearest. Stamina's okay. Hunger's a bit low, but never mind. Right. Remove all infested plants. Go, go, go. And Betty, can you go and do that, please? Go and build that thing, because it's in your interest, because it's the thing you want. There we go. So she wants life satisfaction. Oh, level 2. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. And she wants to discover weapon forging. I mean, okay, yeah, we're working on it. We're absolutely all over it. Now, can we take away allergic to potatoes? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We've got 1 point. So let's take that away. Let's make you not allergic to potatoes anymore. There you go. You're welcome. So now, yeah, she's not allergic to potatoes. Okay, this is all good. This is all kind of coming together. But at some point, I imagine Betty is going to need her own house. But yeah, we might need to clear some space first for that kind of thing. The bug infestation is over. That's all very good. And it looks like as well, we can make a stone axe. So Horst... When you're done doing all this stuff with textiles, which might take quite a long time. Level 26 doctor, level 32 miner. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Everybody is excelling at their skills. This is why we want to prolong their lives. This is why we want to prolong their existence. We don't want them to die anymore because they've got really good skills and are all useful. Dr. Pete is lactose intolerant and he's had some. Why don't you take that away? Remove lactose intolerant. It's one of your points. So we're saving up for Optimus, but you keep poisoning yourself. So there we go. You're not going to get trouble anymore, but right now you are a little bit ill. Okay, hang on a minute. Can you treat yourself? Dr. Pete? Can you treat yourself? No. I think you might just... hang on. Now he's up and about. No, we can't do it. You just have to get over it, I'm afraid, Dr. Pete. You just have to sort of, grin and bear it. Again, it's a self-inflicted kind of thing. You did that to yourself. You know that you're not good with cheese. You're absolutely not good with cheese. And you know this to be the case, yet you went and had some cheese. So maybe next time, don't have the cheese. Maybe have the pumpkin stew or a nice baked potato. Good. I was going to say we'll get him to take a healing potion so he can heal himself up because his mood is coming down because he is in pain. But fortunately, yes, he went and took a healing potion himself, which is absolutely fine. So yeah, hopefully that minor pain will go away and his mood comes back up and everybody is all very happy. Okay, this is all wonderful. Betty is over here furiously chopping down all sorts of trees. I mean, yeah, if you can clear this whole area, that would be brilliant. Because then we can build you a house, Betty. A house all of your very own. And do you know what as well? It's quite far away from Mum and Dad. It's at the other end of the village to Mum and Dad. So you won't have those embarrassing moments where you run into them. Oh no, Pete, you've broken your arm by sitting by the fireplace. Dr. Pete. How have you managed this, Dr. P? It looks to me like you are sitting down enjoying the fire. How have you broken your arm? Can you break your arm from sitting down? Evidently Dr. Pete can do just that. Okay, splint your own arm, Dr. Pete. How did he do that? I don't know how that happened. That's very silly. Okay. Are you splinting your arm? Arm splint, yeah. And then you were, I don't know what you were doing, fiddling about with the fire or something. I'm not entirely sure. Hannah's level, whatever it was, farmer. Right, Pete broke his arm. It's all sorted. Have we got the stone axe done yet? Horst, whereabouts are you? Horst, can you go and make those tools, please? Can you go and help your daughter out? Because she needs proper tools to do her very important job. One thing that somebody suggested in the comments on the previous video, well done Rosalind, Smarty Pants, somebody said that we could put some statues in. And I was taking a look at these earlier. So yeah, we have ourselves the founder statue of Coo the Strong, then we've got a statue of Hina the Brave, and then we've got the statue of Wakea the Just. So let's have a look what these do. So the founder statue is 100 stone, 20 iron ore, and 500 coins. So we're lacking in coins. In fact, our coins are looking decidedly low. That is not very good. 188 coins. Given that we're paying people wages, that does come down. So we'll have to try and get some money back in. So this one here just honours the original founders who contributed to make this colony possible. Eternal thanks to them. May they always have food in winter. Okay, so that just looks nice, I think. However, this one here is a statue of Coo the Strong. The statue shows Coo the Strong. Legends say it was him who united the island's tribes to fight off a pirate invasion long ago. This very day, every Tiki Goblin knows the name of their great commander. Build this statue near a Tiki Goblin village and they will consider it a present. Okay, and that is also a present, and that is a present. So we could go and give the goblins a present. That might be quite nice. We've got 150 stone. How about we use... Let's make a statue of Hina the Brave. As a role model for Tiki Goblin women, Hina embodies courage, strength and wisdom. A long, long time ago, possibly in a galaxy far, far away from here, maybe, she faced the danger of a volcano eruption and thereby introduced the Tiki Goblins to fire. Eternal thanks for her for light in the dark and hot meals in the cauldron. Yeah, she sounds awesome. Okay, how about we put that over here? So if we build one of those near to a village, then they should be happy with that kind of thing. Okay. Oh, Betty, we need to pay you, don't we? There you go. Have 5 monies. There you go. You can have some coins every day. How are you doing with the old tool there, Horst? Still going on that. Yeah, if we could build that, they will like us a bit more because they're already our friends, so we can become even more friendly. The Fat family have come along with a demand, and we are going to completely agree with this. 3 illness medicine, we've got 24, and 18 tomatoes. Yes, that is fine. This is a reasonable demand. You may have that lovely stuff there. So we're on minus 20 relationship points. So they still hate us, but they don't hate us quite as much as they once did. And we're almost at a point where they might not attack us on sight. And Betty is now a level 4 forester. Joy of joys. Well done, Betty. That's it. Go and have some well-deserved food in celebration. Okay, what do you want to do with your point? So 1 skill point available. We can put it into either metal tools, which could be useful, I suppose. We haven't got a forge set up yet, have we? I think we can make the tools. Or no, we can't have planting pine trees because that's 2 points. And we only have 1 available. We haven't got any of those down yet. We've not got any of the planting pine tree things set up, so I don't think we need to worry about that. How about put it into metal tools? We'll put it into there. We'll see what we can do with that. Maybe we can get a proper tool. Actually, speaking of tools, yes. Okay, this is excellent news. Okay, so into here, get rid of that, and have yourself a stone axe. There you go, Betty. You can have a stone axe. I mean, you're nicking Dr. Pete's food at the minute, but that's fine. So out you come. Run along to here, pick up that, swap it out. There we go. Wonderful. Right, and our money is looking a bit low. Our money is looking a little bit dicey right now. So I think what we need to do is when we're making plate armor. Okay. When did we tell you to do that? We must have told somebody to do that ages ago and I've completely forgotten. Right, get rid of that for now. What we need to do is use some of this cloth that we've got to make some clothes to sell when the trader comes by. Because we are quite reliant on the illness medicine and the healing potions. But yeah, if we had some clothes, that would be quite useful. Master Farmer's clothes, 60 cloth. How much cloth have we got? 173. So we can make 2 lots of that. That would be okay. I think that's fine. Make 2. Oh, hang on. No, make 2 of those, please. That's going to be really useful. Okay. And our statue present was gratefully accepted. So somebody went over and built the statue, which looks very nice, I suppose. It looks okay. It's got gold bits on. Where did we get the gold bits? I don't know. We must have melted down some coins or something. I don't know. But this cost no coins. Whatever the case, it looks nice. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, we've had a little tribute to the goblins. And they like us a bit more today. So can we see exactly how much? So Children of the Forest. We got a statue as a present. 5. Is that all? Is that all it gives you? Plus 5. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Well, not too much. I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. But there we go. We've given them a statue. We're nice people. And a trader has arrived. However, how much are we going to be able to get out of you? I do not know. Okay, let's see. I was just checking down here to see how this was going. It's looking all right. It is looking okay. I mean, there's a couple of trees here and some stumps. I think we might want to outline Betty's house over here. And I don't think we're going to make it exciting or glamorous or anything. It can just be a relatively ordinary house. It doesn't need to be, big or in a funny shape or anything. We'll just sort of make it nice and functional. Right. Dr. Pete, whereabouts are you? You're currently having a bit of a sleep. Okay. When you've woken up and then when you've had a bite to eat, can you go and talk to the traders, please? And will that give Horst enough time to get on with making at least one of these farmers' clothes? Would be nice so we could sell them off and make a bit of money. I mean, you are working very quickly through all that stuff. Dr. Pete, right, hang on a second. Go over here, have a chat with them. I mean, we could do the talking bit first. That's fine. Go and have a talk with them. And then we'll do some trading and just see what they've got. We've ran out of scrolls, I noticed. So we do need to get some scrolls. So hang on. So go back to trading. Hello, how are you? Right, scrolls. They've got 17 of them. The only thing is, we haven't got that much money. We need to make a bit of a profit on this. So what can we do here? 3 pirate cutlasses. Yes, you can have those. That's 450 money coming our way. That's nice. Have 3 healing potions. Have an awful lot of illness medicine. Have 18 illness medicine. Leave us with 3, just to make sure we can get things sorted if we do get ill. And then Pirate Captain Cutlass. A few people in the comments have been saying, please give the Pirate Captain Cutlass to one of your people. That's kind of cheating, isn't it? We're not pirates either. I don't want to have our people using pirate gear. It's like using sort of the sullied goods kind of stuff. So no, we'll get rid of that as well. And do you want to get rid of a simple bow? Why do we have a simple bow in storage? I'm not entirely sure why we have one of those. We could get rid of some of our pigs and sheep for a bit of very easy money. A few people did say that we have a few animals and we could max the amount of animals we're allowed so then we can sell them on. We could do that. How about we get down to 4 each of the animals? So we've got 5 pigs. So we'll sell a pig and we'll sell a cow. And now that's too much money. We're earning too much money right now to actually store away. So that's quite good. So how many scrolls can we get? Can we get 10 scrolls? If we get 10 scrolls, we're still going to get 1,062 coins from this deal. I think maybe we get another couple. Oh, no, hang on. We need to keep a bit of money behind to buy another elixir of life for whoever's next up to have their life elongated. Yeah, that'll have to do. That will have to do. Okay, so we're going to make 1,000 money, which is pretty good. So, yes. Okay, confirm that trade. Thank you very much. We now have scrolls again, so we can carry on doing that. Right, over here then. Hang on a minute. So, pigs. Okay, have 10. Up to 10 of the animals, please. Have up to 10 of these. There we go. So we can now have 10 sheep, 10 cows, 10 pigs. And then when the traders come by, if there are excess amounts of animals, we could sell them for a nice bit of money. Okay, right. That's looking good. So looking very good. Is that horse? Yeah, that's horse talking to Betty. So, you know, father and daughter having a little chat there. That's all very exciting. Okay, the trader is leaving. I don't think we've got anything else to sell them. In fact, the trader has gone. My goodness me, that was abrupt. Bye-bye, trader. See you soon. Okay, so they've gone. So we do have ourselves 1,170 money. Horst has got 33 days. Antonia, 29. Dr. Pete, 24. Rosalind, 16.2. So I think the trader will come by again before Rosalind gets too old. So I think we'll have time to get a bit of money in and then go and buy another elixir of life because we haven't got any in storage anymore. How's the research going? We're 2 things away. We're 2 things away. It must be scrolls. It must be scrolls that we're lacking. And Dr. Pete is going over here and doing some scroll research. Well done, Dr. Pete. This is not your main sort of area of expertise. So that's actually very good. That's very, very resourceful indeed. And there's Rosalind on the other scroll sort of table thing. Okay, so that's that one done. So we've got one more scroll to research. And then how are they both researching a scroll? No, don't interrupt Rosalind. Don't go over and do silly jigs and dances and things. Stop that. She's doing very important research about stuff and things. Let her finish it. And I think we've now got enough space over here to build Betty a house. Okay, this is very exciting. Okay, so let us go to here. Let's have... What do we want? We've got 600 wood, only 110 stone. So maybe we make it out of wood. Maybe we have another one of these ones with the, whatever it is, the thatchwork walls going on. Let's have that one. Because that's quite nice. That uses wood and stone, but I like them. They look nice. So how about we have it coming across like this, so it can cut just past that, the back of that tree. So that's fine. I have a little gap down the side so we can walk through if we need to. And then we'll have it kind of like that. And then let's bring it over to here. Bring that down to there. Can we have a little bit that does... I know I said we weren't going to have one that's a silly shape, but if we could just have a bit that just pokes forward ever so slightly, that might be quite nice. That's actually ended up relatively symmetrical. That was not part of my initial plan, but there we go. And then you can have a kind of a bedroom at the back, and then we need some doors. So there we go. Fancy door at the front, which is nice. They all have fancy doors at the back as well. Yes, fancy door at the back just there. And then some windows will be very useful as well. So let's get, how much iron ore have we got? 58. How about some advanced wooden windows? Just have 1, 2, 3 and 4. There we go. That'll be quite nice. And then we need to get flooring in, of course. There we go. Flooring, very important. Oh, hang on. No, they need an internal door. Have a modern wooden door going just there. And then flooring. Flooring is important. How about we have in the bedroom, maybe we can have, let's have the confusing colour carpet. I like that. I want other people to have that. So she can have that in the bedroom. Oh, we haven't got enough cloth. This place is blocked by something. Is it? Oh, by the little tiny sapling thing just there. Oh, okay, fine. We'll sort that out. And then in the main room, we've still got a load of cloth. Why don't we just get another cloth flooring in? Let's have the royal carpet. That's quite fancy. We'll have a bit of royal carpet over there. There we go. Lovely. And weapon forging is unlocked. Another bit of research is now complete. Okay, straight over to armour forging, please. A little bit trickier to do than weapon forging. Oh my goodness me. We're just trying to keep everybody desperately, keep everyone alive, whilst also doing loads and loads of research stuff. Okay, no, don't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're making the clothes we told you to make. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You carry on doing that. And then, yeah, Betty over here, at some point, will have her very own house. There we go. We got Betty to dig up that little sapling just so we can get the rest of the flooring in over here, because it was a little bit silly just sort of leaving it out. So there we go. Right, Betty's house is now all outlined in terms of, the walls and the floors and the doors and stuff like that. We still haven't got stuff in the house, but, at least she's going to have a house. A roof over her head is going to be okay, and it's going to be all hers. In fact, who are you? Are you... Oh, no, that's Rosalind. That's Rosalind, of course it is. Doing her other job of chopping down trees and such like. Well, there we go. That's going to be irritating right out the back door, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Can you remove that little tree stump thing, please? There we go. That's a bit better. Not tree stump, sapling, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And let's have a nice fence. Let's have ourselves this fence here. The stone fence security. Let's have one of those. I don't know why we need that, but let's have it anyway. So it can come round like that, and that can go across like that. Nice big gap in front of the door, which is all very lovely. And then, of course, we need the final touch, which is just a bit of a stone path going to just there. And I think that is it. They're getting on with the stone path before they're doing the walls of the house. But okay. I mean, you put the floors in and some of the doors and stuff, but it's fine. No need to do the walls or anything. Could we just get the walls done? You do things in a very odd way, Founder's Fortune, folks. It's looking like Betty's house is going to be complete. I think Wolfgang is going to put the final window in. And there we go. Betty's house is done. And there is a bed as well. I thought we might as well put a bed in. So here you go. Betty, this is now going to be yours. Take ownership of that bed just there. And you have yourself your own house. It's all very exciting indeed, Betty. So yeah, we need to move over all the stuff from over here, don't we? We need to grab all of the sort of the tool rack and all the bits and bobs that are over here and move them over to here. And we need to put some furniture in here as well. She's going to want, the food storage things and maybe a nice fireplace and all that kind of lovely stuff. But what we'll do is, I think we'll do that next time out. I think we've done quite a good amount of stuff. I mean, yeah, we've built a new house. Who'd have thought we'd actually be able to fit a new house into the little colony? But there we go. So a new house is in. Betty has come of age. It's all looking very wonderful indeed. Research is speeding along very nicely indeed. It's not that long since we actually completed the previous research, and already we're, 9 of 70 through to getting armour forging done. So hopefully next time we could get armour forging complete. We might need to, we need some more scrolls. We're going to need a heck of a lot more scrolls really, aren't we? But yeah, we'll get through that. Then we'll get through armour forging next time. And then it's just shipbuilding, which is going to take ages. I mean, we might need to do a sort of all hands to the pump approach with that. Just get an awful lot of those things in. Get a lot of the little sort of lectern things in, and then have everybody piling in researching crystals, and then have the people that can do the scrolls researching the scrolls. But get the crystal stuff done, because that is going to take an awfully long time. And of course we need Antonia around to go and actually mine those crystals in the first place, because we need 200 of them, as well as the 50 we need to get armour forging done. So plenty to do. Still plenty to do, but there's only 2 research things left. 2 more to do, and then we'll see what happens. What happens when we get shipbuilding in the shipyard? I don't know. We build a ship, I assume, and then sail away to lands new. I imagine that's the kind of thing that'll happen, but I don't know. We will find out at some point in the very near future, but we will finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Founder's Fortune. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. How are we doing? You've just circumvented the queue. You, sir, a cheat. Oh my goodness me, there's 12 million people that just come in from an airplane. Are you a skeleton? Are you just Skeletor? Is that all it is? You, madam. You are a pain. You are a scourge upon this earth. People are urinating on the floor.